Sierra November. Looks quite busy out there.
Impression start approved, face south.
London Heathrow, Europe's biggest and busiest airport, transporting more than 74 million passengers every year.
Just your passport, please.
Have you got your boarding cards in your hand, ladies?
This is so big, this is so complex, it's Gatwick on steroids.
With a flight taking off or landing every 45 seconds,
Passenger from Mauritius.
Heathrow is operating at full capacity, and there's no room for error.
You know, if Heathrow sneezes, the rest of Europe and the world catches a cold.
We could have blown something, is that what you're saying?
Even the smallest problem can cause chaos.
915 and 919 have been cancelled. Nothing is landing, nothing's taking off.
And cost the multi-billion-pound business a fortune in fines and lost revenue.
We lost about £3,000 just because of you, sir.
This series goes behind the scenes.
This is the bit no one sees.
To follow the hidden army of staff working against the clock to get thousands of planes away on time.
Every second counts.
The size of a small city, Heathrow has its own police force.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you to come with me, please?
Paramedics and vets.
Wow, look at you.
From the baggage handlers and security officers.
Look at that. Ah! You can't take down the aeroplane, no.
To the air traffic controllers and pilots.
I'm not going to say I'm living the dream, but I am.
Everyone has a vital role to play.
All good, clean fuel.
In keeping Britain's most famous airport flying.
It's in the hands of God, really.
Heathrow's success depends on getting planes into the air on time. It's Saturday afternoon, the peak time for departures. And outside Terminal 3, ground staff are under pressure to keep everything running to schedule.
Are you departing crew or arrival? Arrival. Oh, right, no, so just
Dispatcher James is responsible for getting the Pakistan Air flight to Lahore away at exactly 15:55.
Flight came in late, 10 past. We came here, the fuel is here, which is good. It can take an hour sometimes, the fuel. Caterers and cleaners are here.
If James misses this departure slot, the airline could be heavily penalised.
Flight's not ready on time. You know, it's going to cost money or it's going to cost the airline money, so yeah, we can't afford to wait for anything. It can get very busy. Once the passengers start coming, they'll open the gate in about 5 minutes. And then it all seems to happen at once. So you just like the calm before the storm, really, you know.
For Pakistan Air, it's the busiest flight of the week. At the gate, the check-in team has just 30 minutes to get all 350 people on board.
You have 19 kilos here, yeah?
No, there's 2 more. See, that's my mum's bag I've carried.
Where is your mum?
She's over there. She hasn't got a bag with her, so...
Check-in agent Maria is on the lookout for passengers attempting to slip on extra hand luggage.
This way, please. The sizes of the bags, some bags weigh 15, 20 kilos. And to get this health and safety, because if it falls on your head, it can knock someone out, kill someone. So. We've got a very busy flight. Yeah. The overhead cabin cannot take the excess weight.
Okay, what's the situation here?
You have to pay because you have an extra bag.
Okay, can we not dump a bag?
You want to dump? It's fine. There's a bin over there.
Okay, there, dump that bag.
Thank you.
Time is running out, and there are still 250 bags to check.
Your scale, please. No, not yourself, love. You don't have to weigh yourself.
Look over,
No, darling, your bag. All right, love. Enjoy your flight. She's only about 70 kilos over.
I will give you the discount.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll give you the discount. Pay for 3 kilos, £30.
That's good.
All right, £20.
Huh?
£20. Okay, just keep that. You're welcome.
No.
If it's like too much money, they want to bring it down to a point that they can pay.
Do you do that? Are you up for negotiation?
I'll negotiate. Depends on my mood, really.
What sort of mood are you in today?
I'm in a happy mood today.
It's not just at the gates where heavy bags can cause delays.
It's all business. Careful, you're going to get crew bags as well.
In Terminal 3's baggage depot, Andy is racing to fill 12 containers.
He's got half his bathroom in this one. Why is it hard work?
Because the bag's heavier than the other flights. Ridiculously heavier.
With a luggage allowance of 50 kilograms per passenger, Pakistan Air's bags are among the heaviest in Heathrow.
You don't think, like, when you're carrying your bag along, you don't think how heavy it's going to be for someone that's just thrown 300 bags in all different bins.
Despite the weight of the bags, Andy's got to keep up the pace. The ground crew are waiting to load the plane.
Jesus. I'm knackered now. I'm boiling. See, this is why I wear shorts. I'm boiling now. I'll be t-shirt, everything coming off in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, your boarding cars ready for inspection as leaving the lounge and again before boarding the aircraft. Once again, on behalf of Pakistan International Airlines, we'd like to wish you a very pleasant flight. Thank you.
What are the passengers now we're missing?
3.
Yeah, which ones we're missing, please?
35.
A final count reveals 3 checked-in passengers have still not turned up at the gate.
Just missing passengers now. We're still loading the aircraft, but there's no problem. We'll be done in about 5 or 10 minutes, but we'll just try to get everybody here, really.
Actually, 3 passengers missing, 3 passengers.
The whole team is dispatched to scour the departure lounge for them.
How long ago did they come through?
Quite a while ago, so they should be somewhere in the departure lounge.
I checked where the seating area, and then I go back to duty free again.
PIA? PIA, yeah? Straight down, please. Gate 27, we're about to close.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jaldi aa jana, we are late, madam. Yeah, here. This way. Watch it, watch your foot. Here.
With the flight now 10 minutes late and 1 passenger still missing, the airline must make a decision.
I really don't know where to look now.
Do you need more time? How long do you need?
Already about 300 passengers there on board, so we don't want to wait. We have lots of pressure at the end from Heathrow, from our the management, from head office, and we have to send the flight.
The order to leave without the passenger has been given, but the flight can't depart with their luggage on board.
We've gone past schedule now, so this is costing the it's delaying the flight now. So yeah, time of the essence, really. Yeah, 41 right, 43 right, yeah. Any passengers fails to show to a flight, bags have to come off the aircraft. So yeah, it's just basically get them off, get the bags off and closing the flight.
James's team must search through 12 full containers, and with every minute that passes, fines are mounting. Last year, missing passengers cost airlines £3.5 million in late fees.
20, please, 20. We're still looking for bags, Ethan.
Let's close the doors in case he turns up. We can't accept anymore, yeah?
Finally, the bag is found, and the flight can go. Half an hour late.
Right, can it close, that's it? Yep.
That's it?
Yep.
It's all done.
Flight is gone?
Yes, sir.
What time the flight is? 5 o'clock, isn't it?
This flight was 3:55, sir. Not 5 o'clock. It says 14:55 you should go for boarding, which is like nearly 2 hours ago, sir.
So,
and we've been looking for you everywhere. Where you been, anyhow?
There is looking for there.
Oh, you were looking on sitting somewhere?
Yeah, sitting and looking for the nobody. Announcement is there as well. Nothing is.
So all 200, nearly 300 passengers made it on time. So I'm sorry. But anyway, because of you, the flight gone like more than half an hour late.
It's gone.
Just because of you, sir. No, and we lost about 3,000, nearly 4,000 pounds because of the delay, sir, you caused.
The flight is gone already?
Yes, sir.
Right, yeah, we've got your bags up, so.
You have to go and change your ticket and everything. They will tell you how much it's going to cost you or whatever, yeah? Okay, bye-bye. See you later. All right, James. All right, guys, thank you.
There's no rest for the Pakistan Air team. In 60 minutes' time, the next flight is due to depart. Every 45 seconds, a plane lands or departs from Heathrow, and the air traffic controllers are responsible for every single one.
Speeding on was November. Looks quite busy out there. I reckon about 15 minutes.
Iberia 31 Sierra Whiskey, monitor the tower, 118.5.
Every day they must precisely coordinate more than 1,400 plane movements.
In a busy hour, we can depart one aircraft every minute. We call it a wheels-up departure, which basically means you got one on the runway which is departing. The moment the nose wheel is off the ground for that aircraft, we're clearing the one behind for takeoff straight away. Using only 2 runways, I don't think there's anywhere else that pushes as much traffic as we do.
Gavin is starting his shift. Over the next 8 hours, he'll depart over 400 planes.
Yeah, okay, mate, perfect, thank you. Sometimes, I might look at it as a little train set for me. So when I was a kid, I used to have my train set, and I'd be sort of moving my trains about, and you go there, you're going there, you're going... And that's exactly what I'm doing up here. You could have 7, 8, 9, 10 different things going on. And multitask, believe it or not, men can multitask.
The air traffic controller selection process is one of the toughest job interviews in the world. Less than 1% of applicants pass.
It suits some people, it doesn't suit others. An Oxford graduate might not be suited to air traffic control, but myself, coming out of school with 5 GCSEs is. Air France 863 Whiskey, good afternoon, push and starts approved. Because we're working 98% capacity, we've got very little give, very, very little give. So yeah, we only need to have, a small little problem at Heathrow, but the knock-on effect, not just through Heathrow, but throughout Europe, could be massive, and even throughout the rest of the world.
With no room for delays, Heathrow employs 350 engineers round the clock to fix any faults immediately.
Oh my God, yesterday was so busy. It's a good hour.
It's Thursday morning, and in Terminal 2, engineers Jack and Andy have received a priority call from security.
I think it's late. It's either lane 18 or 16. We'll find out when we get there.
The belt on the fast-track lane has broken, and the queue is at a standstill.
Let's have a look. We just got to turn it off completely. We want to get this done as soon as possible, because depending on how busy it is, the queue can go from 10s to 100s in minutes.
In Heathrow, anything that slows people down could mean missed flights.
It's on the angle there, isn't it?
Yeah, this is pissed, isn't it? There.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, it's the roller.
The roller's pissed, or is it that?
The lane has been shut for 10 minutes, and the backlog of passengers is intensifying.
Oh, don't do this to me, come on. I'll lift it up, Paul. Get all that crap out from underneath, in between the roller and that.
There?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Running, yeah?
Yeah, they're fine.
All right.
Good.
Now that the belt is moving again, the cause of the hold-up becomes clear.
What did you find in there?
That right there.
Yeah, there you go. That was the bit what released as we lifted it up.
It's dust. It's got a bit of hair in it. Jack can keep it on his tool bag.
I'll keep that, yeah.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Heathrow is one of Britain's busiest borders. To police it, the airport retains a force of 400 officers.
What was the time of arrest, please?
It's 11:43, Sarge.
And the offence?
Attempted GBH, Section 18.
Take that. What, is it another GBH?
It's just, yeah, serious assault.
2 hours into their shift, PCs Claire and Steve have received an alert that a suspected violent criminal is flying out of the airport.
We're going to speak to a male that's on a flight this morning that's been circulated on PNC for a serious assault. So we need to go and have a word with him, identify, see if it's the same person.
You say have a word with him, you mean nick him?
Yes. And if he is the same person that's wanted, then he will be arrested.
They're getting to the gate early, to be in position when their target arrives.
Hello, gents. Can I ask you if someone has checked in, please?
Oh, yeah, by all means.
Yeah.
He hasn't checked in yet.
OK. What time does check-in close?
11:20, sorry.
11:20.
When he does check in, he presents himself here. You need to tell us, please. Because he will not be flying.
Well, he's not got long to check in then. Has he?
No.
He's got 20 minutes.
If they fail to arrest the man before his flight departs, he could be gone for good.
If he does know that we're looking for him, he might see us and decide he doesn't want to get this flight after all and turn around and go the other way, which just makes our life a little bit harder. Because then we have to look through the airport for him.
I'll just go and find out if check-in's closed. Sorry, is check-in closed? No, it's still open. What time? How long's left? Any time now.
I'm just seeing the bloke with the hood looking at us. It's close.
It's closed. Here we go. Ooh. Sorry, sir. Can I just ask you what your name is, please? Have you got a passport there? Are you from the States?
No, Australia.
Australia. I'm not very good with accents. It's all right. We're just looking for someone, and he does look a little bit like you, but he's not you. That's fine.
Cool.
Awesome.
With the gate closing and no sign of the suspect, Claire and Steve are forced to abandon the search.
Maybe he's just had a bit of cold feet or something.
Damn it. One of them days.
Back in the terminals, the challenge of keeping Heathrow safe never stops.
Come forward, please, ladies.
The airport security officers search over 200,000 carry-on bags a day.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Ah! You can't take that on the aeroplane. No. Can't take no gun.
That's yours.
You'll never know what you're going to get until you start a bag search. Some of the things will shock you and amaze you.
One of the stranger items I've seen was a hollowed out ostrich egg. I've had a wizard's wand. We see a lot of adult type items, which is not a problem, but sometimes they leave the liquids in the bags with them.
There was that time when I was searching someone. They had what looked like 2 plastic vials. As I had a closer examination, there were spiders inside these vials. What looked like what were tarantulas. It's the freakiest thing I've ever seen.
In Terminal 4, former mobile phone salesman Shahid is dealing with the afternoon surge of departing passengers.
Okay, come over here, sir. Sorry. Is there anything sharp inside the bag? Nothing like that, no? Okay, one moment. So leave everything there. I'm just going to check it, okay? Uncle Eki, what's this? Hammer? So you can't take this with you? Not in your hand luggage, you're not allowed.
I don't know. I just want
This hammer you can use, maybe.
Oh, no. Because I'm a carpenter.
You're a carpenter, yeah?
A carpenter, so that's why I said take good tools to there.
Oh, no. You see, all these tools, you should be in your big bag.
Okay.
Oh my God, another one as well. No. In the hand luggage, you can't take this one. Oh my God. Uncle, look at this.
Cordless. Battery.
You can't take this one with you either.
Okay.
You sure, yeah, Uncle?
Yeah, sure.
It's all gonna go? Yeah?
The tools will be going in the bin, but it appears the passenger has other, more serious concerns.
No problem. Yeah. If he doesn't leave, he will be forced to leave.
He's received a deportation order from the UK Border Agency.
He's not allowed to work here. No problem. He's been here illegally for 10 years. For 10 years, he's been here illegally working as a carpenter, a builder. And recently, he's fallen off the roof where he was working, broke his leg. And at the hospital, that's when they saw that he was actually a legal immigrant. He just needs to go to the immigration and get his passport. Okay, can you help him with that? Or
ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬੈਗ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੋਈ ਬੈਗ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਾਲ ਰੱਖੋ
People come here on the pretense that, oh yeah, let's go to England. We'll find work here. You know, we'll make so much money. But I think when you're here, it's another harsh reality when you're finding somewhere to live and you're here illegally and you're trying to pay your bills. But yeah, no, I do feel sorry for him, and you know, wish him the best.
Nearly 30,000 people will leave from Terminal 3 departures today, but a handful won't make it further than the gate.
Cleaners coming off, so we're just in time.
Heathrow police officers Claire and Steve are on the lookout for a new target, a passenger who has missed his court date.
All right, so this time we've got a 23-year-old male who didn't turn up to court when he had his drink drive hearing. So now we wait for him like we did before.
He's been up and taken it probably a good 5 minutes ago.
As they stake out the departure gate, Steve notices someone unexpected.
Tell Jake what familiar.
Which one?
Hold this.
A familiar face among the hundreds of other passengers.
Hello, mate. You got your passport, please? Yes. Cheers. Thanks very much.
The suspect who had eluded them earlier in the day.
You're wanted for serious assault, mate.
Serious assault for what?
Yeah, mate, you're under arrest, okay? You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. You do not mention something you rely on at court. Anything you do say will be given in evidence. Where are you going?
Australia.
For how long?
Not at all now, am I?
Come over here with me a minute, pick your bag up, give him your boarding cards. Mate, I know this is very unfortunate.
Are you pleased with that spot?
Pleased with it, but if I hadn't have spotted him and known he got on that flight, I would have been annoyed. Yeah.
The other suspect was also arrested. He was later charged and found guilty of drink driving offences.
I'll see you back at the Nick.
Steve's prisoner was released without charge. It's the start of the October half-term holidays, one of the busiest periods in Heathrow's year.
Good morning, come on.
Go ahead.
Do you need a hand?
Is there one of you spare?
This week, a new manager is taking charge of Terminals 2 and 3. 22-year-old Callum.
I'll press some movement there very shortly.
Thank you very much, I'll let them know. I joined the team 3 weeks ago. I've just been through some training, then I did a shift last week, and today is my second day, and it's busy, very busy.
He will be assisted by Demi, a veteran of the terminal with 20 years of experience.
There's only one person in our team that's got a nickname, Callum. Harry Potter.
I can see it, I can see it, I can see it. I think it's more to do with the magic that I work on a daily basis as opposed to my appearance, so.
Callum, like all terminal managers, will be assessed on how well he can keep the airport running smoothly, whatever's thrown at him. It's one of the busiest weeks of the year, and heavy fog has descended across the southeast of England. At Heathrow, the dense fog has reduced visibility to less than 100 metres, slowing all operations on the airfield. In the terminals, flights are being rerouted, and the already full afternoon schedule is being pushed to breaking point.
Dublin tomorrow. There are no seats. If you have not yet been rebooked onto a flight to Dublin tomorrow, you will not get out from here.
Basically, the queue of about 150 passengers, they're not going to get on a flight tonight, and more than likely not going to get on a flight tomorrow.
The situation is so bad that Callum must continually update Heathrow's most senior managers.
Callum, please.
We've had an Aer Lingus flight just cancelled, it's full, so they're being landed now and sent to check-in to be rebooked. The Air China flight, I believe the inbound flight was diverted to Brussels, so the passengers are all airside. We're just trying to find out whether that's going to go tonight or not.
Heavy fog has a knock-on effect on every area of Heathrow's operation.
We only need to be in fog for maybe an hour, hour and a half, and that's already had a massive effect, massive impact. We can't see anything out the window, so we need to give more space in. So instead of 3 miles, for example, between 2 aircraft, we need to give 6 miles. Then delays start creeping up on outbound aircraft, and that's where the airlines have to start cancelling flights, because it's just not possible for us to be able to get those aircraft away.
By 4 p.m, slow-moving queues of grounded passengers are filling Terminal 2. Tempers are fraying.
We have been standing here for hours. Like, they treat dogs better than they've treated us.
When everything works, it works okay. When anything broke down, everything broke down also.
She said to me, is it that bad? I said, well, look around the corner and you'll see. So she needs to, I hope she doesn't think 100. All they've got here is 100. Do you mind just having a word with her, seeing what her plans are? So I need to go and speak to her.
With so many frustrated passengers,
Copenhagen, who are you looking for, sir?
Callum is relying on Demi's experience and charm to manage the crowds.
No one wants some water? Oh, okay.
But even Demi is struggling to maintain order in the terminal.
I'm sorry, that's not fair. We're also waiting very long here.
Well, what's happened?
This guy here, right in front, comes from the other queue on our desk.
Sorry, gents, but do you know these people have been waiting before you? Yeah, you need to be at the back of this line, guys.
We were just queuing here for the last hour.
Yeah. Right, okay.
And I've been called in for an hour.
No, that's something you need to take up with your old sir. Sorry.
He just skipped the queue and went straight to there, and I mean that's not okay because we want to have service too.
If one person kicks off, then you have to do something about it. And people are frustrated enough as it is. For someone then to take their queue space, I think, yeah, it does get challenging, but I'll do exactly the same. I think it's the beast within us.
While Callum's team try to keep the peace in the terminal, outside on the airfield, the airside safety team is on heightened alert.
We have to make sure that, from air traffic control's perspective, everything on the ground, we can do as much as we can to keep it smooth running, and that anything that is causing a problem, we can get out there and try and resolve it as quickly as possible.
With visibility falling to below 50 metres, Chris has been dispatched to patrol the north runway.
Phoenix ground.
Can you provide a marshal, please? Bus stand 411 for Bangladesh.
411 for a marshal, roger.
The fog is making even basic manoeuvres, like parking at the stand, impossible for pilots.
Yeah, he's probably about 10 metres from the stop bar.
Excellent, thanks very much.
The stand entry guidance system, which is the box there, it's basically just a guidance system for the aircraft, and it will give it directions on its coming, so it will tell it to turn left onto stand, it will tell it to come forward, if it needs to move left, if it needs to move right. So due to the fog, it doesn't quite recognise the aircraft, so any time that fails, we then take control of the aircraft and marshal it ourselves.
With the fog playing havoc with technology, it's down to Chris and the team to manually park every plane. But this takes time.
Everything now has just been pushed back, so everything will be going at ever slightly a bit later. And obviously a busy airport like Heathrow, where every second counts, it has massive knock-on effects.
Aer Lingus have just cancelled. The passengers are coming back here.
Time to join in the party, mate.
It's 9:30 p.m, and in less than 2 hours, Heathrow's runways will close. All remaining passengers will be stranded for the night.
Here we go. Let's go around to that's lovely. Thank you very much.
Airlines are no longer providing hotel rooms for delayed passengers, and latecomers are having to fend for themselves.
Anyone on that 339? For information, the flight has been postponed. So tomorrow, it's leaving at 9:30. The bad news is we don't have any rooms to give you. A lot of hotel rooms are full.
I would say about 140, 150. Yeah, but nobody seems to be leaving. They're all just kind of asking questions. But it's going to probably get quite heated here because he's kind of getting a bit surrounded.
If you can find yourselves a room, please find yourselves a room and then try and claim your expenses back.
If passengers don't organise their own lodging, Callum faces the prospect of hundreds of people sleeping rough in Terminal 2.
roll mats here. So yeah, we have got them. So there's 14 pieces, roll mats. This time of night, you're quite vulnerable when you've got public transport stopping in the area, hotel buses stopping in the area, hotels all sold out. That's when you kind of are left with no choice but to give people blankets and a mat.
We have free internet downstairs. Go on there, Heathrow hotels, write down as many numbers as you can, and then start ringing around.
With 60 minutes to go before closure, Demi steps up his efforts to get every passenger into accommodation for the night.
There you go.
Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, I have a flight here.
To Toronto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So what have they told you? What you got to do now?
I don't like to go to the hotel.
You don't want to go?
No, I am alone. I am afraid. I can stay here, no problem.
Why don't you go to a hotel?
No, I don't want.
Why?
I am afraid. I don't.
Well, what, you want to stay at the airport?
No.
Are you sure you don't want? No. Do you want me to tell you where to go? Do you want me to show you?
Okay.
Come with me.
I am afraid of it.
Why? I would be more afraid in here in the airport on my own. Do you know what people would do to get a hotel room now? Right. So there's your hotel there.
Yeah.
Leonardo Hotel,
Yeah.
H4.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Take care. You can't have that. If that was my mum, I wouldn't want her sleeping at the airport, so I'd appreciate someone taking her down, and she probably appreciates now when she gets in bed, thinking lovely, because she could be up here. And,
no, I'll get a hotel and come back. Get a hotel.
Have a sleep and a drink. And then...
Yeah. Okay. Thanks very much.
As a difficult day draws to a close, Callum, Demi and the team have managed to persuade most passengers to sleep in hotels.
So we've still got passengers in the IDL. Other than that, we're all good.
Good stuff, good stuff. All right then, fella, so we're looking good now. So the terminal's ready for the morning as well, so we're all right. I think we're in a good place.
Copy, thank you, mate.
See you in a minute.
This is the first time in this role that I've handled any kind of weather disruption. So, but I think it's gone very well.
Out on the perimeter road, Heathrow's Animal Reception Centre, or ARC, processes thousands of creatures arriving from around the world.
Hello, sweetie pie.
From cats and dogs
Should we go see your owner? Come on.
to lizards, frogs, fish and turtles. Staff are tasked with keeping diseases like rabies at bay. Animal Health Officer Vicky is responsible for checking in today's new arrivals. Each pet must comply with strict regulations.
Ooh, let me move this out the way. Hello. Max and Molly are from Kenya. It is quite a considerable journey for these guys. Bit of a change in weather as well.
The dog's owner, Hella, is relocating back to the UK to live closer to her mum.
I have a new job and I have a new house and I've got to start all over again. So I will feel more at home if I have my pets with me.
Max, turning inside. This way.
I'm really excited to see my dogs. And I was a bit worried about them, so I just feel guilty because I was worrying about the flight last night. Yeah, they're my babies. Yeah.
Picking up Molly and Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a slight problem with the paperwork. If I just take a seat, it's a bit of a discrepancy with the vaccination, so we just need to get confirmation that what they were given was a rabies vaccine because this is their entry document.
Yeah, sure.
Unless Vicky gets the correct form certifying the dogs are rabies-free, they'll face a lengthy quarantine.
3-2.
So I'll just give this number a call and I'll let you know what they say.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, two dogs. No cat. We need the rabies vaccine information. You want me to ring you back?
So frustrating. I mean, what if they turn around and say they've got to be in quarantine for 6 months? I think I will probably freak out.
For most passengers, air travel in the 21st century is not a luxurious experience.
Any laptops, iPads, take them out, please. More liquids and toiletries.
But in some discreet corners of the airport, an exclusive set of travellers are preparing to travel in style.
Hello, how are you, sir? Hi, James from Virgin. Okay, welcome back.
Thank you.
More people fly out of Heathrow sitting in first-class seats than any other airport in the world.
So how many boxes of champagne? Oh yeah, 20.
Take it.
Well, we haven't counted 20.
It's 10 a.m. and premium lounge manager Neelam is overseeing today's delivery of champagne.
Even at this time in the morning, champagne is still very popular. We can go through between 6 to 8 bottles of champagne first thing in the morning. Because they've paid so much money, their holiday starts as soon as they arrive at the airport. I mean, that's how I feel when I travel. I'm in holiday mode, so I don't think about the time. You know, I want to have a glass of champagne with my breakfast and enjoy.
It's impossible to go economy. I mean, my accountants always have a go at me about it. But look, I'd spend 250,000 probably a year, maybe 300.
On travel.
On travel. It doesn't include hotels.
Yes, we're ready now for you, Mr. Sage. Thank you very much.
With first-class returns to Dubai costing 14 times the price of economy tickets, Neelam can't afford for anything to be out of place.
Take that out. It's a bit messy. I think we just need to tell the chefs that the sausages need to be cooked a little bit more. Okay. They're a bit pale and that sometimes put passengers off if they're too pale. I expect the standards to be 100%. I'm terrible when I go out. I expect the highest level of service. I do. Complain about anything.
The lounge spends lavishly to win the loyalty of premium passengers. £350,000 a year on champagne and £20,000 on flowers.
Look in here, these are really beautiful. So we're going to put these in now.
How much are they per stem?
Well, you'd pay up to between £15 and £20 per stem for these.
I think that one's got more of those twigs in. That one has more of the twigs in than this one.
The afternoon rush is starting, but not everyone's making it further than reception.
Hello. Hi. Thank you so much. Oh, my lovely Mr. Nishan.
Yes.
I do apologize. You're a silver member. Only gold here in this lounge. Sorry, my lovely. I do apologize. Have a lovely day. Thank you.
We get that all the time. We get quite a lot of abuse if we say no.
Are you gold or platinum member? No, so this lounge is for business and first class, gold and platinum members. In this
Or
case,
they protest and sit in front of the lounge and won't go.
You have access to the British Airways lounge.
Can't come in on there.
Unfortunately not.
Right, okay. Seems a bit daft. Okay, thank you.
People work very hard for their money and they want the best. And if they think spending a certain amount of money to travel in first class is what they want to do, then why shouldn't they? We'd all want to travel like this, of course, but we can't.
One mile away from the luxury of Terminal 3 lie Heathrow's 22 cargo warehouses.
Morning, Grumpy.
Cargo handler Mick the Hat has 30 tons of freight to pack up. ready for the afternoon's flight to Chicago.
I've been doing it since I was 17. Work that out. I started here when I was 17. I'm now 64.
4 large crates of salmon are packed and ready to go. 50,000 tonnes are shipped every year, making it Heathrow's biggest export by far.
What kind of things have you shipped here?
All sorts. Vegetables, flowers, bodies, body parts, loads of wood, anything. It goes through that door. I'll tell you, you'd be surprised what goes through here. If you'd have come yesterday, you'd have seen the rabbits.
Today, one item requires Mick's extra special attention.
Right, where's the sandwich pallet? The car's here. Do you want to get it down on the bay 3? Yeah. Now we're going to move off to door 3. Come on, this way. Oh, here we go. I ain't seen one of them for a long time.
The rare 1938 British racing car was bought last week at auction for £500,000 by an anonymous American buyer.
Do we know if there's any fuel in it? Is it? OK. It's a nice car. I'd like to own it. Bet it's a few bob, I know that.
Do you know who's buying it?
Someone with lots of money. A millionaire out there.
This is good to go.
We can send it away then.
Yep.
Would you want to go over the spring?
Cargo is big business for airlines. Damaged freight and a damaged reputation could be costly.
Right, now we're going to have to strap it down, wheel by wheel, to the pallet, so it's safe to go out onto the aircraft.
Fortunately, today, they've got an expert handler on the case.
Just secured it a little bit better. We'll do the same with the back. This is one of the busiest sheds on the airport. We're always cramming freight in and cramming freight out. But that's what it's all about, getting it on the plane. Don't go on the plane, you don't get paid.
In the animal reception centre, Hella has been waiting for an hour to find out if her dogs will be released or sent to quarantine.
Oh, yes. You've been a good girl.
Finally, the vet in Kenya sends over more paperwork.
Lovely. Everything matches up. Good news. Hello again. Means home time, huh? I didn't get that reaction.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Lovely to meet you. Have a safe journey. Bye-bye.
Now I feel like I've got my family back and I can kind of get on with getting into my life here in England.
While passengers build up at check-in, on the airfield, one of the airline's fleet needs some essential maintenance work before it can fly.
The parts just arrived. We're just trying to work out how to get it to 583.
The aircraft needs a new radome, the tip of the nose cone that houses the plane's radar and communication antenna.
The aircraft we're going to work on is going at 11:30. So it's going to be close to get it all done, that's all.
The team only have 2.5 hours before passengers start boarding. And engineer Steve wants to be well clear before then.
The last thing a passenger wants to see, let's be honest about it, is a maintenance engineer on board the airplane. You know, we like it when the passengers don't see us. That means our job is done and the airplane's serviceable.
The plane's pilots have been reporting interference with their VHF radio.
The radome has caused this interference, just a breakdown of the radome through time. The radios, the SATCOM, these are all stuff that he uses in his normal flying a long time, basically, for all sorts of different reasons. I mean, sometimes they want to just listen to the football match, to be honest with you, you know, but I won't say they do that, but, you know, but they can.
The team are working against the clock, but already engineer Ralph has spotted a problem.
It's covered in fucking tape. Somebody's stuck sticky tape all over the radome, and we can't leave it on because it'll just paint a massive stripe on the weather radar as the radar sweeps. So we need to get it off, but where it's so old and weatherised, it's going to be a nightmare to take off. It's going to slow the job right down. Let's see if we can get it cleaned off. It's so old, it's just breaking down.
There's now only an hour and a half left before boarding, and passengers are making their way through security.
Please remove as much metallic items from yourself as possible. You're walking through a metal detector.
With the clock ticking down, Ralph and Steve have decided to crack on with the job and come back to the tape later.
And obviously, as you see, I'm not tall enough to do any of the manual work, so I've got to get the big guys in to do it. My big guns, as I call them.
A new radome costs more than £40,000.
Just let me know when you want it in, Ralphie.
Wiggle, please. Give it a little wiggle, that's it. Just a little one, rub it through. There's so many fine details and they have to be right. Once you've made a mistake, there's no going back, so you've just got to get it right. That's why you have to take your time while you've got it.
But time is not on their side. Back in the terminal, passengers are already making their way to the gate.
Oh, it's a tree. Fleeting tree.
With minutes to go before boarding begins, the radome is on. But one sticky problem still remains.
Right, tape.
Unless they can remove the tape, this flight will be grounded. So Ralph is forced to improvise.
Do you know the trays they serve the food on? We need to get one of them, a rigid plastic tray.
You got any cloths up there? Come on. You big lump.
Come up here, yeah.
Yes, Ralphie boy.
Get in there. Voila, c'est bon.
Oh, it's like my arse when I was about 6 weeks old, man.
We're done.
Perfect.
We've managed to get it off of the aeroplane and get it refitted to our new aircraft just in time. A nice piece of rigid plastic did the job.
Each day, more than 200,000 passengers pass through Heathrow. To keep the cascade of travellers moving smoothly, the airport employs an army of passenger experience managers.
You okay, sir? You look a little bit lost.
They say that I got there late.
Sorry?
And they are asking me now to pay £338.
Right.
And I got here on time.
In Terminal 4, Sunita is in the middle of a busy day shift.
Hello. Are you trying to repack?
No, we're just organising, yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, if you wouldn't mind, if you just move up to the side there, because you're right in the middle here.
Do you think you have to be bossy to do your job?
I don't think you have to be bossy, sometimes you have to be assertive in order to get certain things done. Right, sir, you were late. They tried to help you, and there is no choice but to have to pay.
That is not fair.
With over 25,000 passengers passing through the terminal each day, Sunita must be ready for anything.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
A passenger with me saying that she's just lost her girl. She's gone missing somewhere here, but she can't find her.
I'm on my way. Have you lost your child?
Yes, I have.
How old is she?
She's 2.5.
2.5. What is she wearing?
You know the jumper one thing?
Oh, like an all-in-one suit?
Yeah. With yellow jacket.
Yeah.
Spots black.
Get control to get on it.
We have a missing child, 2.5-year-old, last seen, Zone D. She's wearing a yellow top with black dots on it. We've got a missing child at the moment. You've just heard the call, yeah? Brilliant.
Colleagues over there looking.
Thank you very much indeed. Guys, I need some help. We've lost the child. Can you just spread out and see if you can find the young lady? It's an environment where there's so many people milling around, and not everybody is a traveller. And actually, all you can see is the tops of heads here.
It's now been almost 10 minutes since the child was last seen.
Right, over that way.
Right, I'm going to go this way.
I've got trolleys looking as well.
Just to be advised, we found the missing child.
Okay, many thanks.
Thank
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Bit overwhelmed.
I'm fine now.
Bit overwhelmed.
Is that a bit of a relief?
Very relief.
More than easy.
Was she with anybody? She just wandered off, did she? Is that what happened?
I think so, yeah. I think she phoned me when I was going to the toilet.
My colleague here, he actually found the young girl.
She was waiting near the John A, near the Qatar check-in, so I picked up from there.
So you were the hero.
Thank you.
Job well done. Well done, Saeed.
Heathrow employs over 75,000 people, and they all have to work in sync to get passengers away on time. One of the main bottlenecks is security, where staff have to process over 100,000 travellers a day.
Thank you very much. Please take out your laptops, iPads out of your bags.
Can you just clear your bags? Because otherwise you're overloaded.
A passenger and 5 of his family are running late for their flight. But security officer Tony needs to take him for a private search.
When I touched him, I could feel something, so obviously I need to get it clear. She said obviously they came time and they've been here 4 hours outside, but obviously because they had loads of bags and stuff to check in and that.
After being delayed at check-in, the man is now running out of time to claim back a £500 VAT refund.
The airline's waiting outside for him. We'll
get you checked and then we'll...
Check karke
Because I want VAT. He said don't have time. Coming 4 hours before here. 5 hours. I'm not happy.
The airline guy who's in charge, he said that if he goes for his VAT, they're going to offload him, so that's why he's not really happy about that.
We have children. She give me too much problem.
We just started to key cards there. We'll try, we'll have a word with them and see if they can just quickly...
I'm not bad man.
पता तो सी बात नहीं करे शेयर कर लो बटन मार डालो We'll see what we can do.
The passenger has been cleared by security, but he's now very late for his flight, and a chaperone is waiting to escort him to the plane.
He's going to miss the flight now because it's already 2 minutes past the pushback.
Please, you help me, please. You help me.
No,
you
sir.
have 500 pounds.
We don't have any time for VAT. We have to upload you then. Make your decision.
I'm coming 5 hours here before.
You want to
they
come?
give me problem
Sir,
for me.
The pushback was 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. So we can upload you or we can make the flight.
Can they do it by post or anything like that?
They can do it by post if you want. No, we don't have time, sir. 2 minutes ago was pushed back off the aircraft.
You need to pick up all your bags, please.
If they wish to go for VAT, we can't hold them. They will miss the flight and it'll cost them a lot of more money, time. Perhaps tomorrow or the day after, they'll get a seat to go back to their country. It's their choice.
The flight is now late for its departure, and the family could be offloaded at any minute.
It'll be too much problem in India.
To make matters worse, one of their bags has been flagged for a search.
How come we're going to go back in the way you came in again?
Just me.
Oh, you sitting there.
Okay, can you just take it as it is and then we'll let's take it in your hand. You do it on board because it's no time here, yeah? Okay, let's go.
The airline is closing the gate, so Tony lends a hand to try and help them make the flight.
Too much problem.
Oh, thank you. That's fine.
Yes.
The family make it with seconds to spare, but the hold-up has repercussions for the airline.
We lost the slot. Next slot might be in half an hour, 2 hours, when we don't know when. Actual airline now will have to pay extra money for being at the gate. Passengers, 340 of them, they will perhaps miss connections going to India. So it's a knock-on effect.
I did feel sorry for him. I always try to help everyone who I can help. And that's my aim here. Come here, do what I can do, try to make the passengers happy.
These guys done a wonderful job. Thank you.
Take care, yeah. One love.
Each year, over 470,000 planes take off and land at Heathrow, carrying up to 75 million passengers. But not everyone is welcome at the airport. Today, Airside Safety Officer Chris has been assigned one of the department's most important jobs.
Most people wouldn't believe it, and if you said it, they'd probably laugh, but we have to spend part of our day making sure that we disperse birds. Heathrow attracts a hell of a lot of birds. You've got a lot of grass where they can hide from prey. There's a lot of food source around. Aircraft and birds just do not mix. When the aircraft is taking off, they'll hit a point called V1, which basically means where an aircraft cannot stop. It has to take off, and that's when the engines are working at maximum power. And if you've got an impact of a bird at that exact moment, I mean, the worst case scenario, it could bring an aircraft down. Birds are right up there with something that can cause a major accident and impact on an aircraft's safety.
At the end of the departing runway, a flock of starlings is gathered on top of the instrument landing system.
See all those birds there on top of the ILS. So this is one of our methods for dispersing birds. It's called scarecrow. We can select whatever birds we need to disperse. So we'd go to starling and basically play the sound. It's a distress call.
That one was
a very distressed goose.
Yeah, that sounded pretty
graphic.
The birds are refusing to budge. And with the plane taking off every 80 seconds, Chris needs to move fast.
So these are pyrotechnic shoes, kind of like a small firework. So you just load it up in the gun, fire it in the air, it'll shoot up and just make a loud bang noise, and that should just deter the birds and scare them to just shoot them off. I've scared them enough that they've vacated the grass area, so bird dispersal.
While Chris keeps passengers safe in the sky, someone else is looking out for them in the terminal. London Ambulance Service employs a team of cycling paramedics at Heathrow.
bikes are a fantastic way of us just getting around and giving a really quick response to jobs with everything on the bike that we could possibly need as a mini ambulance.
Paramedic Izzy has been called to a passenger complaining of severe abdominal pain.
You okay? You feel okay?
Just the pain.
Just the pain. Right. Do you want to sit on here for a minute, my love? Where it's a little bit more comfortable. Lovely. So, abdominal pain, both sides, worst on the left. Okay, and when did it start?
Like a week ago, but very, very...
Faint?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it, what, today? Has it got really, really bad?
Yeah, I could leave the bed today.
Okay. Have you taken any pain relief?
No, because I am pregnant, so
okay, so you're pregnant.
Yeah.
Right, okay. First baby?
Yeah, and she's moving.
Sorry?
She's moving.
She's moving?
Yeah.
That's even, it's a she, you sure?
Yeah.
Awesome, lovely little girl, beautiful. Okay.
Letitia and Raphael are already checked in and are keen to get home to Brazil. But Izzy insists on a thorough check to make sure Letitia is fit to fly.
So, I know you're saying that you've had this for about a week and it's gradually got worse, yeah?
Yeah.
But has it changed in area at all, or has it always been...
Concentrated here.
Always been there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the problem is that as the belly gets bigger in pregnancy,
Yeah.
you can get kind of pains like this. But because something in there is very, very precious and very, very important, we never tend to mess around with pregnant ladies.
Okay.
So I'd like you to go to hospital, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be nothing at all, but we don't want
Yeah.
to risk baby
Of course.
or you. You know, where are you flying to?
It's got 11-hour flight.
No, yeah, okay, so no chance. Yeah, they can rebook your flight. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Good, no problem whatsoever. Shall organise an ambulance for you, my love. Could I have an ambulance, please, for my patient? She needs a checkup at maternity, over. Keep yourself nice and warm. Okay.
After a visit to hospital, Letitia was given the all clear, and the couple flew back to Brazil the following day.
Good morning, maintain altitude 3,000 feet to London in 150 degrees.
Checked. Clear done. Target evening at speedbird 166.
Good evening, Speedbird 166, clear land 27 left surface wind is 23015 knots. 500.
Okay, guys, happy there? I've got the freeze on now.
Okay.
On the outskirts of the airport, British Airways Global Learning Academy houses one of the most sophisticated training facilities in the world. Today, 3 of their top pilots are practicing to fly a brand new addition to their fleet. An updated version of an aircraft named the Dreamliner.
The simulator is so sophisticated and it's certified for us to be able to train our pilots. So actually the first time that they operate the aircraft for real will be with passengers.
At a touch of a button on these screens here, I can make it daylight. We can bring it down to dusk. We can put on weather effects, so we can put on some rain and hail. You get puddles on the tarmac. It is just like the real thing at London's Heathrow. It's not just for fun. I mean, it really is important that we are able to operate these aircraft in all of these conditions.
I imagine it's quite fun as well.
Of course it is, yeah.
And it won't be long before pilots have the chance to fly the new aircraft for real. Because back on the airfield, it's being delivered. In less than 2 weeks, the £185 million plane will set off on its inaugural flight to Kuala Lumpur. And there's a lot at stake for the airline.
Everybody's watching that Dreamliner for the first time going off to Kuala Lumpur, so we don't leave on time, we may not arrive on time. A vast amount of people within BA all focus on that inaugural flight to Kuala Lumpur.
Back at the Learning Academy, cabin crew are being drilled in the art of service. And flight attendant Claudia will be looking after first-class passengers on the maiden voyage.
I'm just going to see if my training is still up to scratch, if I'm at an acceptable level.
Along with 7 other trainees, Claudia is brushing up on the airline's afternoon tea service, led by instructors David and Jazz.
May I?
Please.
A lot of our customers from around the world will book a British Airways ticket in the afternoon tea because they like the Britishness of us.
Thank you.
We have the cup, then the milk jigger, the sugar bowl with sugar tongs, and then the teapot. The handles must all point to 4 o'clock, just to give it symmetry.
Does one enjoy afternoon tea more if cups and saucers are placed at 45 degrees?
It's symmetry, everything in such an angle that it looks pleasing to not just enjoy, but to look at as well.
In just 12 days' time, Claudia will be put to the test on the inaugural flight.
It is a very important flight. It's high profile, and we want to showcase this flight. We want to get it 100% on this flight, absolutely.
It's the last Friday before Christmas, and the busiest airport in Britain is about to get even busier. At the north end of Terminal 4, Biman, Bangladesh have started checking in passengers.
Passport and tickets, please.
And check-in agent Lacey and her team are facing a challenging afternoon.
It's daunting more than anything because it will be busier today than it is, I can imagine, any other day of the year. It's just over 400 passengers. They want to get into Bangladesh before Christmas. So we have to make sure that we do all work as a team to get the aircraft gone on time. Because if it doesn't go on time, then big penalties for delayed flights. So we don't like delays here.
But it's not just the number of passengers that's a challenge. Biman's luggage allowance is 40 kilos a person, double the amount of most airlines.
If you can put the first bag on the scale for me. Altogether, you can check in 10 pieces of luggage at 200 kilos, okay?
And Biman passengers are renowned for using every last gram.
Okay, and your next bag, please? Did you weigh your bags at home?
Yeah, we did.
200 kilos, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah,
well
exactly.
done to me.
You did very well.
Lacey and her team have less than 3 hours to check in all 400 passengers and 18 tons of luggage. Waiting in line is Mr. Ahmed, who's travelling with his wife and 5 children.
So shall we start putting them in?
So how many do you have at the moment?
18 pieces with 3 cabin bags.
We're 18.
With including 3 cabin bags.
You seem to have a lot of bags.
Yeah. We don't wash our clothes there because when you do, it gets funny color. Yeah, so we just use and put them away, use and put them away for 1 month. When we come back, my wife got a lot of cleaning to do, a lot of laundry. Yeah.
The boat's just stopped at the moment.
Lacey's team have only an hour left to close check-in, but they've hit a problem.
The bags got stuck just on the corner, and when there's an outpour of bags, they're all just going to clog on top of each other, so we had no choice but to smack the emergency button. It's really not good for us. Worst case scenario, the flight is delayed, and obviously that's big penalties for delayed flights.
While the Biman check-in grinds to a halt, Security Officer John and his team are trying to keep passengers moving.
All liquids must be removed, please, out of your bags.
The security department have to clear more than 73 million bags a year.
All right, here we go.
And luggage that's been flagged by the X-ray machine has to be searched by hand.
Okay, it would appear possibly liquids in your bag. Let's just confirm that. Yeah, there's a strong possibility. If you can unzip the main zips, but please do not insert your hands inside it, and we'll start the search.
Following a foiled terror plot in 2006, all liquids coming through must be less than 100 millilitres and placed in a clear resealable plastic bag.
Okay, so let's look at the item.
Is that it?
That's one item we started with. This is basically this is considered as a liquid.
Oh,
creams, gels, paste.
Shit.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's not over 100 ml, so you're fine there.
Oh.
Right, so we'll put that in the liquid bag and we'll do a quick test.
Any liquids found in luggage must be tested for explosives.
Okay, madam, if you could just bear with us, we just have an activation on this liquid. I'm just going to call my security manager. I'm just going to run through a few questions with you. This has been checked, and when I put the swab in, activation. The bag has been isolated from the passenger.
John needs to conduct further tests on the liquid. Meanwhile, his security manager questions the passenger.
Where are you flying today?
I'm flying to Dublin.
What's your profession?
I'm a line cook.
Any contact with any chemicals?
I'm from Colorado. Like, there's weed all over the place. There's weed all over my house. And hash oil and stuff.
No, that wouldn't be an issue, madam.
I don't know.
Okay, all clear. Can I return to the passenger? Yeah. Right.
Fortunately for the passenger, John's additional tests have come through clear.
You guys are nicer than TSA.
Well, I always believe treat as you like to be treated.
Exactly.
Right?
We're all human, right?
Thank you.
Same species.
Have a good journey.
I shall. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Mom.
It was a little unnerving. I come from Colorado, so I feel like that even though he said that it's not an issue, I'm around a lot of hash oil and weird stuff like that all the time. It could have just been my hair dye that set it off.
Where are you off to now?
I'm off to Dublin. I want to hang out with Irishmen in kilts. Do they wear kilts in Ireland, or is that just Scotland?
Back at the Beaman check-in, the baggage belt is still down, and engineers have been called.
It's been down 15 minutes now, so it's really not good for us when we need to. We'll close check-in in 55 minutes. We all work to time, and if one of us falls, it's a domino effect. It causes chaos for everyone here.
After a 20-minute delay, the engineers finally fix the belt. Lacey's team now have only 50 minutes to check in the rest of the passengers.
It's doable, she says. Fingers crossed. It wasn't a smooth check-in today, I don't think, but we still managed to close on time.
As night falls on the airport, animal vet Liz is preparing for the arrival of some exotic cargo.
They're going to bring him in there, yes, back there.
The animals have flown over 11,000 miles from the other side of the world.
The ones you see today are not going to be at their most relaxed, obviously, because they'll be taken out of a crate and all the rest of it. They're going to be a bit jumpy and it's all very strained.
Annually, Liz and her colleagues at the Animal Reception Centre deal with over 250,000 animals. And tonight's shipment is the biggest of the year.
The ones for Holland and Belgium have Holland and Belgium neck tags on, so it's easily picked up.
Right.
Helping Liz is expert keeper Steve, who's travelled with the animals for more than 30 hours.
The series are quite highly strung, so we just have to be careful with those. As long as you know how to handle them, you know the mannerisms of them, you know where to place yourself, there shouldn't be any problem at all.
I've gone through all the health certificates and checked them on here, and we're doing it all from here, so... Oh my God!
We flew over with 78 alpaca from New Zealand. We've got 1 for the UK, 3 for Sweden, a couple for Belgium and Holland, 32 for France, and the rest for Germany.
Liz and Steve must now separate the jet-lagged alpaca into smaller groups, ready to be shipped.
Whoa, bunny, whoa, bunny.
Got it? That's it. Just stand back. Just stand back. Let him just walk around in the compound for a minute. Just don't rush, don't rush.
With the alpaca not cooperating with Liz and the team, Steve steps in and shows them how it's done.
Come on. Come on, come on. Good boy, good boy. You can quite easily hold them. Put your knee in here, or into the chest, right in here.
These alpaca will be farmed for their sought-after fleece, and they don't come cheap.
They range from around 5,000 Australian dollars up to around 25,000.
That's what we're looking at in total, roughly.
You're probably talking about 600,000 over the 78. That's actually quite a small shipment. You know, we've had animals worth $175,000 each. Yeah, fair whack of money.
But for Steve, it's not all about the money.
It's always pretty sad when you actually wave goodbye to them at the end of the day, but hey, it's their next phase of their life across Europe, and it's good to see. Come on, boys, up.
As the alpaca continue their journey, at Terminal 5, another flight is preparing to leave. Tonight marks the inaugural flight to Kuala Lumpur for British Airways' new Dreamliner.
Inaugural flight 787-900, one of our newest ones to KL. All a bit excited for that?
Yes.
Key aspects, obviously it's an inaugural flight, lots of people are watching it, rest of BA want to get it off on time. Would appreciate that.
While the crew make their way to the gate, on the tarmac, turnaround manager Alan and his team are working hard to make sure the departure goes to plan.
I was just inquiring about whether the flight deck will be in a position to go early. They're up for it. We want to be the world's punctual airline, but that's what I'm here for, to get a plane away early or on time at best.
Before takeoff, the plane needs to be filled up, and jet fuel is a flight's biggest cost. But the Dreamliner's state-of-the-art design means it saves the airline 20 to 30% on their bill.
I kicked off 25 years ago on a 757, and to come and develop into this sort of aircraft is fantastic. It's very exciting.
The Dreamliner is one of the fastest commercial airplanes in the world, reaching a ground speed of over 675 miles an hour.
I'm not going to say I'm living the dream, but I am.
In charge of guiding the plane out of its parking space is 25-year-old Anastasia.
I'm the headset operator, and then I'm normally paired with a driver, and we just push back aircraft on departures. I come home all the time with like black all over my face, so I never bother to do my hair and makeup, even though I've got it on tonight.
Back inside, cabin crew are boarding the plane, and this will be the first time Claudia has stepped foot on a Dreamliner.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dreamliner. This is our brand new aircraft. This is first class. I would like to travel like this. It's got a vanity mirror. Oh yes, I'm here.
Beneath the wing, co-captain Meredith is doing her final checks before the plane is deemed fit to fly.
Looking that the blades are rotating, any damage within the engine itself, any unusual marks on the aircraft really. So if we found something and we weren't quite sure, not quite sure is not good enough.
Boarding has now commenced, and with less than 30 minutes until departure, everyone must pull together to ensure the plane leaves on time.
It's now given me the ability to communicate, so I shall request the route.
May I take a jacket, sir?
Ellen, good evening.
Hello, can I take the ground power out yet, please? Thank you.
Take care.
With passengers fully boarded, it's now down to Alan.
10:02 is departure time, and we're hoping we might be able to get it on its way 5 minutes early. It's just downstairs that I'm hoping it's coming together, and it looks like it's doing just that.
Hello, flight. I just need to get an update from the refueler because he hasn't budged yet. I'm not sure if his vehicle's working.
The plane is ready to go with 5 minutes to spare. But there's a problem.
The refueling rig is, how we say, gone US. He can't move it.
At Terminal 5, British Airways' new Dreamliner is about to take off on its inaugural flight to Kuala Lumpur.
Just downstairs that I'm hoping it's coming together, and it looks like it's doing just that.
But with only 5 minutes until its departure time, pushback crew leader Anastasia has noticed a problem.
Hi, the refueler's not budging. It just won't move, and then when he puts his foot down the accelerator, like loads of black smoke comes out. He's just behind the engine.
The refueling truck is stuck under the wing, blocking the plane in.
Hey there. Hey, can we help? They've got to send someone to me. Okay, so all organised, somebody will come out. Yeah, on the way now. It was perfect.
He's getting the response team out to move the vehicle. So I guess it's stuck.
If a plane doesn't push back on time, it can result in extra costs to an airline. But for co-captain Mark Wordsworth, the consequences of a late departure mean more than money.
We want this to go on time. There's a lot of attention on this particular flight. Kuala Lumpur is expecting us to come in on time as well, so that's got to look good. And of course, a lot of passengers actually book to go on inaugural flights in BA. They spend a lot of money with us, so we've got to make it worthwhile.
The response team's gone to the wrong aircraft.
With the mechanics attending the wrong plane, another refueler is sent out to lend a hand.
Let's hope this person can resolve our issue.
Trying to leave it for a while.
Yes, I'm trying to.
Nothing helps.
How come he's turned up?
Well, I think he's just trying to offer some assistance, but any ideas will be much appreciated at the moment.
You cannot do it. We've got a fitter on the one. It's on the way. Is there a fitter on the one? Is it?
Is there one? I'm asking you.
I don't know. No. They just sent me to help you, but I can't really help you with it.
The mechanics still haven't turned up, and the departure time has arrived.
I can't even remember the last time something like this happened.
I've never seen
you've never
it.
known one, yeah. There you go. There's never a right time, is there?
I'm sending another vehicle around. Give you a hand.
He's here now, Chris, and he doesn't know what to do.
Just mention the system.
For every minute a plane is late, it can cost an airline hundreds of pounds.
Sadly, the 033 is still delayed due to this issue with the refuelling vehicle. Another 15 minutes, I think it's going to take at least. How unfortunate really when something like this happens, because apart from the financial consequences, the ongoing effects on the passengers. Our customers, they're going to be delayed. It's never right.
"13 minutes after the scheduled departure time, the refuelers finally get the truck started.
There you go, these things happen. All right, take care. Right, our problems are resolved on the 033 on stamp 518. If you can put it ready to go in now, that'll be great.
Everything's sorted, flight crew have called for clearance, and now we're going to push.
Still a bit disappointed that we weren't able to go a bit sooner. And we still haven't gone, have we?
Is it not? So you want to undo it all again?
Just as the plane is set to go, Anastasia and her team hit another problem.
Are we good?
We're having problems with the tractor now. This is embarrassing.
I feel as much.
When he's lifting up the aircraft, it's not locking out.
The tractor is unable to lift the aeroplane in the way that it should be able to. So she's just trying to work out what might be the issue. But second issue on one departure, it's more than we would hope for.
We might have to call another tug out, yeah.
Wow.
See what happens. Yeah?
Yeah, that's green light.
Oh, yes. We're good to go.
We good?
Yes, we're good.
Problem overcome, we're on our way.
24 minutes after the Dreamliner was meant to leave, it's finally on its way.
You're actually thoroughly disappointed.
I am. People in our role, we have a passion. It's our job to get our departures away on time. That's what the customer is looking for. That's one of the most important things to him. So we go out of our way to enable that to happen. I've done that. Everyone's done that collectively as a team. Unfortunately, breakdowns, as we saw, delayed us. So, yeah, just move on to the next one. The next one will be good, I'm sure.
Good afternoon, APOC.
In Heathrow's central control room, staff are monitoring every inch of the airport, from the passengers in terminals to queues and traffic.
With how busy we are at Heathrow, we look at our punctuality scores, and our arrivals and departing punctuality is pretty much what we live and die by, because we know that that's absolutely the heart of what our passengers want, is to get away on time. And trust me, we want you to get away on time as much as anyone else does.
But the one thing Heathrow can't control is the weather. Today, Storm Imogen is blowing gale-force winds across the airport. The 60-knot winds are so severe, they're starting to disrupt the flow of arriving planes.
We've got high winds, and what's more problematic is the gusting crosswinds. Weather has ramifications quite a long way down the line. This problem isn't just at Heathrow, this is for the whole of the southeast of England. So where are these aircraft actually going to land?
Out on the airfield, Safety Officer Simon is monitoring the deteriorating conditions.
You can see in front of me here just how strong the wind is. The guy's trying to do his coat up there. He's really fighting to stand up there at the moment. So normally at Heathrow we'll be landing around about 45 planes per hour. Due to the strong wind today, we have got some air traffic delays, meaning that we are landing 32 per hour. Inside the cabin, it will probably be a little bit bumpy. The pilot would have explained that it's not going to be a smooth landing, but I would visualise it as just a scary fairground ride. You may feel a little bit of jolt in your stomach. Very well done by that pilot there.
Whilst Simon battles the weather outside, inside Terminal 4, Sunita, a passenger experience manager, is dealing with the knock-on effects of the storm.
Passengers only, please. Passengers only. Passengers only, please. Make sure you've got your boarding cards in your hand, ladies. Just here, sir and madam. On days like today, it's inevitable that we're going to have cancelled flights. We have no control over what the weather is, so it's really up to the gods at the end of the day. It's all hands on deck. I just need to get downstairs to arrivals, see what's going on.
Sunita has been called to deal with 200 stranded passengers, whose connecting flight to Delhi has been cancelled.
These are the passengers who were all checked in this morning for a flight which has been now diverted to Frankfurt. They're actually waiting for the coaches to take them to the hotels. Hello, yes sir, how can I help you?
We've been waiting since it's almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
And we're standing, we are treating like goats. We do not have any clear information. Do you have any idea when we will get next flight?
That's something that the airline are working on as we speak.
The first coach has arrived, but with only 50 seats, there's a rush to get on.
Can we just stay in a queue, please, sir? Just stay in a queue, then at least everybody will get on.
In these situations, it should be the airline who deal with the passengers. But with nobody around, Sunita has to manage the crowds.
Sir, just the queue is round there. The queue is round there, please, sir. I don't want pushing in, you know, because everybody's going to get upset.
There will be another coach coming at the moment.
Roughly how long?
5 minutes.
Well, that's what they were told before, and it's taken almost about 15, 20 minutes, and people were standing out in the cold. Right, this coach is going.
With the bus now full, a handful of elderly passengers have been left behind.
Jadi next coach है ना 15-20 मिनट तक करानी है वापस चल जाओ in the terminal. Sorry. चलो मैडम लेके जानी अंदर. Under आओ, please come inside because it's very cold. You're going to wait outside.
We came from Canada. We're going to India. The airline is just stupid. They're not manning good, you know, all day, there or there. Bad.
When you feel that there's nobody else around and people are a bit lost, somebody has to resume control, and basically that's what I'm doing.
Outside on the airfield, the winds are getting stronger, and loose items are being blown onto the runways. Simon is on the lookout for foreign object debris, or FOD.
Certain types of FOD, like small items of metal or stone, if they were ingested into an aeroplane engine, then they could cause quite significant damage or could cause that engine to fail. So it's vitally important that we've got all teams out and about, patrolling, looking to ensure that the taxiways, the grass and the runways is clear. I think I can see an item of FOD blowing across the stand there. So the trick is to position the vehicle upwind so that the item of FOD comes to me rather than me having to trace the FOD. So it's a bit of goalkeeping going on here. So this is a pillowcase. It's obviously come out of the aeroplane. The size of it would indicate to a pilot that there is something significant on the taxiway.
Last year, 2,400 minutes of delay at Heathrow were attributed to FOD.
We have another item of FOD that's just about to blow behind that departing aircraft there. Missed it. Wind's too strong at the moment. I'll have to reposition myself over there. That item of FOD's just about to blow towards the landing runway. And yes, the fence has caught it for me. It's done a job. So I'll still take it away because it may bounce over. And as you can see, the actual landing runway is just a few yards beyond this fence. It's just an item of plastic. When not screwed up, it looks quite sizable. That on a landing runway would be a visual deterrent for a plane. He wouldn't know exactly what that is, so therefore he could actually stop. Operations will be slowed, and our job is to ensure that we run the airfield smoothly and efficiently and safely.
While Simon struggles to keep the airfield clear, back in Terminal 4, Sunita's stranded passengers are still waiting for their coach.
वारी-वारी सारी जाती है ना जल्दी से इतने बैठ कोई ना बस नहीं जानती खाता ना पीता ब्लैंकेट चाहिए ब्लैंकेट पानी चाहिए मैं पानी लेके आनी I'm just trying to look after the passengers' well-being. Nobody's here actually looking after them.
Finally, some good news. The coach has arrived.
Coach आ गई है तो जेरे passengers आगे wheelchair दे विच उन्होंने पहले असी बिठाना है तो फिर तुसी please wait करो if you don't mind. ठीक है? Okay? We're putting the wheelchair passengers first, so let's just not have this mad. Please, please, कोई ना तुसी wait करो. I know. I'm just a man on दस रही हूँ.
This time, Sunita is determined to leave none of the older passengers behind.
एक मिनट.
अभी 10 नहीं सकते सर दिल्ली आके मोड़न लगे बच्चे.
हाँ जी, कोई ना मैंने पता कोई ना will. How would you feel if that was your aunt, your child, your daughter? You know, it's all to do with that, and I think it's more about you putting yourself in their shoes and how would you like to be treated. Thank you for being so patient.
The passengers will be back at Heathrow first thing tomorrow for their rearranged flight.
I feel tired, my legs are absolutely aching, my back's aching, and I've had, I think I need to take my next dose of paracetamol in order to keep me going.
At Heathrow, airlines live or die by their turnaround time, the speed at which they're able to get an arriving plane ready to depart again. In Terminal 5, Phil is preparing for one of the airport's shortest turnarounds.
How you doing, all right?
The flight from Brussels is on approach. From its arrival, Phil will have just 50 minutes to get the plane back in the sky.
Time's critical. We need to get them away. The customers expect to arrive and depart on time, and also it's in the company's interest because the aeroplane's making money when it's flying. So, but yeah, 50 minutes is tight, but we'll do it. Right, the aircraft has now landed, and I'm going to now go and meet the arrival. Lots of walking, lots of stairs, but it saves on the gym bill.
With such a tight turnaround, Phil has no room for delay. He needs the arriving passengers off as quickly as possible.
The brakes are on. The countdown begins now. Hold on. Here we go.
As Phil manoeuvres the air bridge into position, the fuelers and baggage handlers get to work under wing.
Morning, how are you doing? Yeah, good. Yourself? No specials. Lovely, perfect. Thank you very much. Normally take about anything between 7 and 10 minutes for the passengers to get off. Eats into your departure time and eats into your turnaround time.
With the plane cleared, Phil now has less than 40 minutes until takeoff.
Cleaners are just turning up. They will then start cleaning the aircraft from the rear and hopefully have it in a ship shape ready for the passengers in a few moments. They get given 7 minutes, believe it or not, so they do a fantastic job in the time allocated. Oh, catering, we have catering. So we'll take the old catering off and put the new catering on for the new flight ready.
It takes just 6 minutes to remove the finished meals and put fresh food on the plane. And with 20 minutes to go, the pilots arrive to prepare and check the aircraft.
Cleaners are just about finished. Okay, looks good. It's all clean. Right, Will, customers on the way.
Hello.
With just 15 minutes until departure, the ground crew leader, Anastasia, clears all staff from under the plane and does her final safety checks.
We get 10 minutes slot and
are complete and we're ready to push.
Now it's down to air traffic control to give the final clearance to push back.
Spirit 39, good afternoon. After the outbound company 319, push and start approved, face west.
Ready to wait, please.
All right, take care now. Cheers, bye-bye. We've achieved our objectives. We're ready to go 3 minutes before departure time.
In just 47 minutes, the flight to Brussels is ready to depart again. And the clock stops on one of the fastest turnarounds at the airport.
A successful mission, as they say.
It's not just people and bags that need to be offloaded from arriving planes. Each year, 100,000 tons of human waste is sucked out of all planes landing at Heathrow. The airport's waste services team must keep this endless deluge of sewage moving. Today, veteran engineer John is training 21-year-old apprentice Elliot.
We look after all the water on the airport, not just the sewage. It can get messy, and if you don't like poo, you're probably not suited to this section, because you are going to be chest deep in it at some point. Things have to be kept moving here. You can't have terminals without water, or the toilets stop working, you soon know about it.
All plane waste is deposited into one of Heathrow's sewage pits, but today, one of them is blocked and needs to be cleared.
See, anything that can go down the toilet in an aeroplane is also going to end up here. There she goes.
Oh, lovely. Oh, it's splashing.
This could be the one with a bag of diamonds in, Elliot. Right?
Yes, yeah, that's the way to look at it.
That's what we fingers crossed, I think. Yeah. As you can probably tell by the state of us, we ain't found any yet. Right, let's get you sorted out then.
All right.
This is the first time Elliot has been down a sewer pit, an essential part of his training.
I've got to issue with your special tool now that you're going to be using.
Okay.
It's very high-tech. I don't know if you've done the training course, but that's what you're going to be using, all right?
Sounds good.
So...
You check I'm all right?
Never have pasta in our restroom, all right?
John switches on the gas monitor, which will warn them of any potentially dangerous gas build-up underground.
Right, so now we are underneath the vehicle bays, okay?
Yep.
So basically what happens is they dump just over there, the liquid comes down. This is the traps, not very big as you can see, and inside there is a metal basket, okay? Yeah, I don't think anyone who flushes the toilet on a plane has the first idea. I mean, some people think it literally drops out the bottom of a plane, don't they? But it's certainly not a part any passengers ever see, or are likely to see. That's it. Oh, treasure, look at that.
Yeah, it smells horrible. Not nice. It smells like toxic.
The pit has almost completely blocked, and Elliot needs to clear it to prevent damage to the machinery.
Nice and easy, lift her out. Oh, look at that. Lovely big coin. 50 somethings. There you go. Yeah.
Australian.
Australian, is it? There you go. 50. But they do say where there's muck, there's brass. Right, yeah, so get your super scooper. If you don't clean them out, anything that comes off the aircraft or goes into the pit, they'll just block it up.
Yeah.
You get a lot of mobile phones. Some of the chaps have found bullets before in some of the other ones. Of course, you do get drugs. People, drug mules on the plane will panic when they land. And just give that a scrape out underneath, actually, Elliot.
Yeah.
That's not quite... And instead of actually taking them through customs, they'll chuck them down the toilet on the plane. They'll end up down there. It's doing really well, really well.
I'm absolutely hating it, if I'm honest.
I didn't think I had much of a weak stomach, but apparently I do. Oh, I don't even want to think about food right now.
Shit. Oh. Right, okay, let's go. Gas monitor's just gone off. Let's go, let's go.
The alarm on Elliot's gas monitor sounds.
Okay, coming out. Go.
They immediately evacuate, much to the relief of Elliot.
The smell was horrible. It's quite nice to breathe fresh air, but when I first opened one of those boxes, took the lid off, it like threw up in my mouth a little bit. It was horrendous. Yeah, sort of glad it's done.
Back to base for tea and medals.
Yeah.
Starving now.
I'm not.
With the pit cleared, it can now start processing aircraft waste again. And Elliot is one step closer to being a fully fledged Heathrow engineer.
I'm glad I didn't have breakfast, because that would have definitely come up.
At Heathrow, passenger numbers increase every year. This month alone, 2.5 million people will come through arrivals.
Mummy! Jack! Hello!
Catherine and her children are waiting at Terminal 3.
We're waiting for my mum and their grandmother, who we haven't seen her for a year, so it's we miss her. So Sydney, it's half a planet away. It's not an easy flight to do, so when they come over, it's a real treat. I just wish it was closer.
Also in arrivals is Letitia, waiting to greet her daughter Nathareth from Honduras. Letitia left Honduras 15 years ago to find work in Europe, so that she could pay for Nathareth to go to school. She's been sending every spare penny home and hasn't seen her daughter for 6 years.
Yo decidí salir de Honduras porque la situación era muy difícil y tenía dos opciones, o seguir allá, pero no tenía una oportunidad para poderle dar un mejor futuro a mi hija, o venirme y sacrificar ese amor que realmente es muy duro y muy difícil.
Today, Nathareth is finally coming to join her mum in London.
Ese es mi sueño, que ella pueda tener una familia.
She's behind there. No!
I can't believe I'm 44 and you still need your mum just as much as you always did.
You always need your daughters.
And after a 6-year wait, Letitia finally spots her daughter.
Qué grande está.
It's 3 a.m. at Heathrow, and air traffic controller Gavin is beginning his shift.
Hello, right, I'll take GMC3 in the pit then, all right? So I'll do the subscription for 3 in the pit and then 1 and 2.
0.85 for start, please, Pete.
It's amazing, the views you get up here, and just being up here and looking out and seeing all the lights. It's peaceful. From an air traffic perspective, it's completely different, day to night. In the day, you're trying to depart aircraft, you're trying to land aircraft. At night time, it's a completely different kettle of fish. The airfield is constantly on the go, you know, and if there's no aircraft moving on the airfield, it's a perfect opportunity for airfield operations to go on and do this stuff.
At night, the airport's engineers can carry out essential maintenance, but Gavin must make sure they're clear before the runways open at 6 a.m.
Checker, Roger. They've just given us 9 right, literally this very second.
Back now, yeah?
Yes, sir. It's up. There's so many things that airfield operations have to get on with, and they can't do it in the daytime, because for us to close a taxiway in the daytime, when we've got so many aircraft trying to route through there, is an absolute nightmare.
Out on the airfield, temperatures have dropped below 0.
You know it's cold out because me hooter's bright red.
Paddy is one of an army of de-icers, whose job is to cover every single departing plane with antifreeze before they can take off.
Prepare to stop. 3, 2, 1, stop. It's hard to appreciate how cold it is, but you do get used to it. If you've got a 747 and it's smothered in snow, and it has been all night, then you know you'll be on it a long time. You might feel your fingers by the end of it. The colder they are, the busier we are. Non-stop, one to the other, get them all out by departure time. That's it, keep going as you are, Mike. Take me into the corner of the stab. Nice and steady.
It's vital that Paddy covers every inch of the plane with a mixture of heated glycol and diluted water.
3, 2, 1, hold her there, stop, lovely. If you don't de-ice the aircraft properly, the long and short of it, it could come out the sky, it's as simple as that. The air don't go over the wings as it should do, so it affects the flow over the surfaces. So it can create drag, and when you've got drag, you ain't got the lift. I won't go into too much detail, but basically, if you don't de-ice it, then it might not take off. If it does take off, it might come straight back down. So it's important that we do it and do it properly. I tell the new boys, when they're de-icing, if I'm training them, I tell them to, if they treat every de-ice like it's their first de-ice, and also if they imagine that all their family's on the aircraft, if they imagine all of them's on there, they're not going to be complacent. They're going to do it properly and understand the importance of it.
The antifreeze lasts as little as 35 minutes, so Paddy must ensure the planes are ready for their departure slot. If they miss it, he'll have to come back and de-ice them again.
All clear on the stab, mate? We have like 180 aircraft a day. So on a busy day, yeah, you'll be going one to the other, to the other, to the other. You've got to keep the customer happy, and we're good at that. I am anyway. Yeah, well, I can smell the bacon at the restaurant, so it's making me hungry. Clear of contamination. Job's a good one. Job's always a good one.
The runways will be opening in 5 minutes. With 42 planes already circling in the skies above Heathrow, Gavin has to guide in as many as possible as quickly as he can.
Once the first inbound comes in, that's it, you know. Your air traffic head is back on 100%. 10, lovely. 125's open. Speedbird 78, good morning, runway 09 left, cleared to land, surface wind 080 degrees, 5 knots. Beeline Delta Lima, contact channel 9. There's both runways are coming in now.
And at 6 a.m. sharp, Heathrow is open for business.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 on approach now for 9 left and 9 right. Alternate. So this one's coming down 9 left. The one on 9 right's currently at 2 miles. So we'll land left, right, left, right. And then we'll try and get departures in between as well on 9 right. 365 days a year we're running, we're open, whether it's 1 runway or 2 runways. 1,400 movements later, that's the end of the day.
As Heathrow wakes up, inside Terminal 2, Passenger Experience Manager Sue is getting ready for a busy day ahead.
Morning. Come down, my love. Been at the airport for 22 years. It's really busy, always something happening, and I probably wouldn't work anywhere else. Boys, you haven't checked in, have you? Come here, I'm going to slap the back of your legs. Honestly, sir. These youngsters, go and get checked in.
In the next week, the airport expects 1.5 million passengers. But not everybody passing through has a smooth ride.
Morning, my darling. Morning. Hello, my love. How are you?
Hello.
Now, I'm a bit concerned because I saw you here yesterday.
Yeah.
And you're here again today. So you're trying to get home?
I need a ticket before.
Right. And you haven't got a ticket?
Yeah, I have a ticket for 15.
OK. So have we been upstairs to see whether they'll change it for you?
Oh, they tried to change it.
And
it's not going because it was a cheap price.
How much do they need to change the ticket? And how long have you been here?
1 week.
That's not good now, is it? And you've got no family, no brothers, no sisters that can pay the charge?
I don't have any.
Can I see your ticket and let me see whether I can do anything for you? It's Maria.
Bettina Maria.
That's a lovely name, isn't it? Bettina.
Bettina is visiting from Germany. She says that her London accommodation fell through, so she is planning to live in the terminal for 2 weeks until her flight home.
OK, and they can't change it because they won't change it and because of the charge. Is that correct? Right, OK. Let me just go upstairs and see if I can get anything done about this, and I'll come back down. OK, I'm going to take this with me because I need it. I'm Sue.
Sue?
Sue, yes.
Okay.
All right, my darling. I'll see you. I'll be back, all right? You just relax. Thank you. Thank you. Something's not right, and I haven't put my finger on it yet. I'm a little bit concerned. Her face is swollen. She'll probably end up getting more confused, dehydrated, then it'll be a hospital job.
Unless Sue can help, Bettina will be stuck at Heathrow for the next 14 days.
Oh, good morning. I'm so sorry to trouble you. This lady, she flew in, I think, as you probably know, on the 22nd. She has been sleeping rough on the floor since she's arrived. She's a single elderly woman, and that is it. She doesn't have any other means, and that means she'll be sleeping on the floor.
The ticket is non-changeable, and so the airline is not obliged to do anything. But Sue is determined to get Bettina home.
Is there nothing that you can do? You can't override that? Thank you. Bye-bye, bye-bye. So they want an email to ask, for me to actually ask the question whether they can. She can override it, but obviously they don't like to because it's a cost to them.
I'm a little bit sad about London because I wanted to stay here. I wanted to go to the Hyde Park to walk, and because I saw it in the computer in my travel agency that the hotel is nearby or in front of the Hyde Park. I go back to Düsseldorf and try to get my money back.
You see me trying to write with these great big fingers and these little phones. It takes me forever. Right, send. Have I sent it? Send. Oh, it's gone. Oh, God, it's gone. It's gone. I'm a bit perturbed to say that she's been here 5 days and nothing's been done. She's sort of one of these people that slip under the net.
While Sue does her best to help Bettina, over in Terminal 3, the crowds are starting to arrive.
Morning!
Trolley assistant Angela must ensure that every one of today's 30,000 passengers has access to some wheels.
I love it when it gets busy, because when it's busy, it's rush, rush, rush all over, and the time just goes like that, really quickly. You've got to do a bit of swerving here. It's like a moving snake. Hello, Sue, how are you doing? If you were to clock the mileage up, it's about 9 miles that you'll do in a shift. All of these people have got trolleys, and as soon as they start piling up, people can't even get in to check in. They will get annoyed if they haven't got a trolley. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I can't find a trolley. Mind your backs now, please. Look, all going away, and they're all family people. You know they're visiting family. That's so lovely. Airport is about reuniting families, isn't it? Because how else are they going to see each other if they're miles and miles away? Whew. They may not see us, but we're here, busying away. I mean, the whole airport would come to a standstill if we wasn't doing this. It never stops. Shut the door and send it to arrivals.
Back in Terminal 2, Sue is still trying to help Bettina, the German tourist who has been living at Heathrow for the past 5 days.
Hello. How are we getting on? Lovely. That's... yes, I can sort that out. That's absolutely wonderful of you. Thank you so, so much. Bye-bye, bye-bye-bye. I'm very, very happy that she's not going to be here for another 2 weeks. I'm extremely happy. And I'm going to go down and get her now, so that's absolutely wonderful. I should just tell the lady, darling, we're getting her on the 12:40. I'm going to bring her up, thank you. Oh, what a result. Look at you now. You've got your face on. She looks beautiful. She's got her face on, she's got her lippies on, and you're going home in 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's take you up. Let's get you home. I'm very pleased. You got any more liquids in your bag?
Thanks to Sue, Bettina should be home by dinner time.
Right, here we go. Been lovely meeting you. Well done. Take care now. Take care. Thank you. I do the best I can when I can, and then move on, because you have to, because you would take it home with you.
Every week, thousands of animals land at the airport from all over the world.
They're tiny.
Each animal is collected by an officer from the Animal Reception Centre. Today, Karen is meeting a flight from Calgary in Canada with some VIP animals in the hold.
It's snowing. Just to make them at home, it's snowing for them. They need to be kept at a reasonably cold temperature and making sure they don't get too damp. Oh, there we are. That's a rather large crate. Hello. Cutie pies. No, they're looking really good. Very good. They've travelled very well. I think they probably slept all the way. Then they're looking to see what they can get up to.
These Gentoo penguins are destined for Sea Life Birmingham. But first, they need to go to the Animal Reception Centre to be checked.
They just don't need to be here for too long. We try and clear them as best as we can quickly, being they need to get back into their own environment. Right, get in the car now. Okay. Hi, cutie bums. They're lovely. Quite chilled. Until we take the lid off, maybe.
Every animal that passes through must comply with strict importation rules. Karen's team need to read the microchips off every penguin.
All the birds have chips on them. This record of all the animals coming through. Like dogs and cats are chipped, large birds are chipped.
But the jet-lagged Canadians aren't very keen on having their bellies scanned.
Yeah, all done.
With all penguins successfully accounted for, they can begin their journey up the M1 to their new home in the Midlands.
There you go, babies. Okay, definitely a cup of tea.
12. Not that one.
Can they stop the 340 coming?
That's summer.
That is only the summer.
With flights leaving round the clock to over 185 destinations, Heathrow is home to Britain's plane enthusiast community.
Heathrow is on the priority list. You know, it's either number 1 or 2 of what to do at the weekend, and then the other things, you know, we fit in around it.
Graham and Sandra have been coming to this car park on the perimeter of Heathrow for the last 44 years.
My wife is the one that suggests that we come to Heathrow. It's probably not my first choice of what to do on a Sunday.
But I always enjoy it up here. Ever since we've been married, I never get tired of it. I just love it, you know. Just dream where I could be going. There's one coming.
Just Emirates 380 is just going up over there.
I do like jumbo jets, but the new big 380s, I love watching those. The bigger the plane, the better I like it, actually. It just gives me personally a buzz. If I'm feeling a bit down and I come up here, I just feel all, you know, although we may not have even booked a holiday, it just makes me feel where we could go. It just brightens you up on a dull day.
There are more than 30 plane spotters visiting today, but Sandra is unique.
Yeah. I'll just keep
I
quiet.
feel so sorry for you.
Yeah, I'll just keep quiet.
Along, you know.
Yes.
I think he does secretly like it. But I shall always be interested, no matter what. So.
Yeah. We will always be found here.
In Terminal 3, passenger experience manager Mark has been called to manage a large group that have appeared in arrivals.
We've got a guru coming in today. Guru's a religious leader. He's going to have his own entourage with him, and he's going to have his own followers here to welcome their leader.
Mark needs to ensure the group don't block the walkways or overwhelm the terminal.
Oscar free?
Yeah, guys.
Do you have any staff free, sir? We've got a guru coming through, but we're expecting about a couple of hundred followers, and I'm just thinking a couple of security officers might be useful for crowd control. Everything about an airport is about flow. So there's about 20,000 people or so coming through here today. I have to maintain that flow. And now, if we've got a large group of followers here, they could potentially impact the flow, so we have to manage that.
Airside, Sheikh Nakib-ur-Rahman has just arrived, and Mark's colleague Matt is there to escort him through the terminal as quickly as possible.
Hi, nice to meet you.
They need to move fast, as back at arrivals, the large crowd is spilling out of the cordon.
Guys, can I just get you back inside? Yeah, just inside the barrier, guys. He's on his way. He won't be long now. Do we have an ETA for being at the arrivals area, sir? Because we've got a bit of a crowd building now.
20 minutes.
All received. Thank you very much. Oscar free out. We've got potentially a 20-minute delay now, which is not ideal because we're getting quite a large number of followers arriving. So I can't have it getting overcrowded and people getting blocked. Ladies, I know you want to give him the flowers, but can I ask you to go back over there because I've just got to maintain the security cordon.
Did you have a good flight? Good, not bad. It's very cold here at the moment.
Ladies and gents, can I get you to move back a bit? He's coming now.
Oscar 3, Oscar 5.
Oscar 3 receiving.
We'll have the anti-back doors down.
Coming now. That's all received, sir. Thank you very much.
The Sheikh, who practices an aspect of Islam called Sufism, stops for some impromptu blessings in the middle of arrivals.
We are here and we travel throughout the world to give the message of peace, love and tolerance, which the essence of Islam is.
And what did you think of the greeting you got today?
Yeah, it's great. You can see smiling faces, greeting each other and just spreading love.
As he heads off to start his UK tour, the Sheikh stops to thank Matt and give him a special farewell.
I got a kiss on either cheek, and he didn't do it to anyone else, and when I asked, apparently that's a good sign. Well, I hope so, at least, anyway. What more could you ask for a day at Heathrow?
But there's no let-up for Matt and the rest of Heathrow's hidden army of workers. As evening draws near, thousands more passengers are turning up and preparing to fly through Britain's busiest airport.